Grand Rising, Elizabeth. So wonderful to see your smiling faces. Ooh, welcome to our Health and Wellness Show on this day, July 16th, 2023.
July 18th.
Oh, it's the 18th? Oh, sorry. Okay, July 18th. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it's already been 7 months?
Yeah.
I mean, literally, we're more than halfway through this year. Well, we're here. My name is Deitra, and I have a team of folks, Mama Razia, Sister Jacqueline, and Sister Ebony. They're not here at the moment, but they're here in spirit, I know that. So I need to check on everybody if they don't show up today. Let's see. I guess we're gonna have an oracle reading. And I already pulled it. And it really spoke to me when I pulled this card. This card is Tituba, feeling safe. Let me get out of this because y'all won't be able to see what I'm showing. Oh, let's see. Let me get the bar. Wait, no, not that. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. All right. Okay, can you see her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tituba, feeling safe. All right. Tituba is the goddess of feeling safe. She is from Barbados, Guyana, and Salem area. She is of the ancestors' temple, and she is of the air element. And once again, I love when these goddesses are of the air element because I am of the air element too. So I like that. Great ancestress Tituba was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first person accused in the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region in South America and then sold through a Barbados plantation. Ooh-wee. Can you imagine going through all of that? Ugh. Let's see, Tituba's guidance. It is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. Later I'll speak more to that, why I feel connected to with that guidance. But anyway, the embodiment is you deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. That's a good feeling. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. Whew, okay. Goddess declaration. I am safe. It is safe to be safe. I'm going to read it again. I am safe. It is safe to be safe. All righty. Okay, let that digest a little bit. And if you have something to share, please do. But I can go back to the guidance, what I wanted to share with that. Okay, she said, it is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There's light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. Now, what I feel when I read that is that when I think back over the years and realize that, this society, this world, government, schooling, education, I have been lied to, and so that's a journey that I didn't even realize I was on up until maybe a couple of years ago. I realized, are all these lies coming to me and I've been believing them? And I mean, even with religion and everything, and that's been a dark night when I think back. I went through it and I lived through it and I thought it was great. Everything was great. But now it's like I have to rethink a lot of things that I was told growing up over the years. So it's good to know that my liberation is apparent. It's gonna be okay. It is okay. So
yeah, yeah.
that's good.
I hear what you're saying, Deitra, because it was funny you talked about this, because this morning when I woke up, I was like, just thinking about what my life would be like if it wasn't like it is.
Right.
And I was thinking, so maybe I should just write a fiction story about Sheila in not a more perfect life or anything like that, but just a different life.
Okay.
Different choices. And then that's still my imagination, because then if I said, like instead of aborting the baby that I did when I was young, I kept it.
Okay.
So then what happened as a result of that?
Okay.
I know my son would not be here had I kept the child,
Okay.
because I would have went down a different path. I would have been dealing with that person, that father, and all of that. So sometimes some choices that we make would definitely have deterred us to a whole different life.
Yes.
Had I not married my husband, because he was one when he met him, so he was already there, we would have, I said, we would have lived in many, many places.
Okay.
Would not have stopped in Detroit.
Okay.
We would have lived in many places. Of course, that would have been probably given how involved his father was.
Okay.
Okay, at that time, which he was involved in his life. But I'm saying that decision would have been based on his involvement and
Yes.
stuff like that. But in my mind, I would have traveled more. And but once you fall in love and then have a child, you've kind of settled somewhere, and then whatever happens. So I said, why don't you just write a story, have no judgment on it, and just write a character called Sheila, and what happens in that life of that you chose to go to college, and what happens, or you chose okay, you braided hair, maybe you started braiding horse tails. They make a lot of money braiding those horses.
I believe it.
They make a lot of money. Yeah. So so it's like you could do anything. And until finally, I'm in the midst of making a declaration for myself. And I'm gonna tell you, ladies, if Sheila, if you did everything right, You know what that, whatever that means. So in
Right.
other words, in your health, if you ate right, in your exercise, your body, if you exercised, if you your work schedule, if you were to put a timeline around that, you work from this to this, like what Lucretia was talking about. That you have your work hours and you have your time, you know, where people who work who own their own business and stuff, they, you know, we work all, you know, it might be 4 o'clock in the morning, I get up and do some work because it's on my mind. Yeah, you know about it, right? But if you were to schedule, did your life like this, what would it be like? And if you did some things that you really like to do, I love to swing. So there's a park right at school right here. So if you were to use swinging as a celebration, when you did something right, you get to go swing. Okay. if I did that, first I said 90 days. I said, oh, no. Let's do 40 days of doing life right.
Mm.
And just see what happens. See what happens. One, clean. I definitely have to clean my body out. I have been consuming so much dairy. It's really ridiculous. And like chocolate has just taken over my desire.
Okay, chocolate.
I eat a whole thing of chocolate. And I know I'm not pregnant because I can't get pregnant. So, but the hormones are like, give me some chocolate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said, well, just go for 40 days and see how your body, how your mind, how your spirit, what happens. Let's see what happens. You can go back to that bullshit.
And normally you don't want to after you do.
You can go back to that if you want to, but let's do 40 days of living your ideal life as designed by God, in the sense of, you know, tap into me, listen to me, eat good for your body strength, you need to exercise, because if you don't exercise, you will be in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take time to sit. My this over here was in such pain, and you know, just touching it. But I knew that if I was just to sit in some Epsom salt, some nice, and the one, remember the lady, the sister that was at the show, and she had this whole bucket of Epsom salt, and she had roses and all that kind of stuff. But that's what you know, if you sit there, your body responds. And I mean, the pain went away. It went away.
Good.
You should do that more, you know. So it's that type of thing. I'm gonna declare self-care for 40 days.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm working on a week. If I can do it for a week.
Yeah, well, we go 7 days. Okay, we got it. Okay, 7 more. Okay, 7.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
You report in.
One thing that I thought about too, even yesterday, I was thinking that I have to deal with everything, even sound. You know, am I listening to sound that really resonates with me? Smells, you know, am I doing different scents that resonate?
Yeah.
Just a lot of different things that encompasses that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Thanks, Deitra, because you see, I hadn't even gone that deep in that. What would I like in my house around me? And I'm not talking about that I'm gonna go and clean up, because see, that's
Yeah.
you know, I'll do a day by day, but what would you like to have around? I have no plants in my house because they die. Okay. So maybe, okay, can I take a plant? Well, it would survive.
If you water it, might do
days.
well.
Isn't that something? It's not even a deep thing. It's not even a hard thing. Maybe, my mama used to she would keep the water right up underneath the plant.
Oh,
So
wow.
My mom too,
Oh,
right.
and yeah, you just had to take that time to prepare the water and put
Yeah,
it there
just
for the week. But you only don't you water a plant only once a week?
Yeah.
some of them. If they're a succulent, I'm not a plant expert by no means, but Sheena is progressing in her array of uh plants. Every time we go to the store, she picks up a plant. And I said, I'm gonna have to stop looking at it and just like, we're gonna be watering that. But she, so she and the cats just sometimes you go in there and the cats just knock them over. And I said, okay, we're gonna have to devise a way where they can't knock them over and they can't, they nibble on them and get sick, they just get sick because that's on them. But yeah, my mom used to, and we should start doing it because you really shouldn't do it directly from the faucet. I just
You let it sit.
she
You
never
let it-
watered her plants directly from the faucet.
Yeah.
And
See, because I wait till the last minute and say, oh, then I go get it from the faucet. I don't let it sit. That's what Mama
Yeah.
used to do. She would let the
yeah,
water
let it sit.
and then you put the nutrients and stuff, that green thing with the food, plant food.
Right.
Mhm. But I'm glad you brought that up. Even in the sense of our sensories, Deitra, that
Yes.
makes a big difference because I love orange, so I want to see a lot of orange.
Yes,
All those things.
yeah, it helps. It definitely helps. Yesterday I like listening to Amazon Rain, just in birds, tweeting, and
Yeah,
just play that on my computer, in my office, and come in my office. I'm in here all the time, so I hear that. I set up my angel thing, my angel table with everything in it. I have my the scents, that's good for my body. I
yeah,
have that what is it, diffuser, it's going off. So it smells like what I need in my office. I have the
nice.
the sounds going. I have the color that represents, the chakra color that goes with me. So I'm just trying to, no, I ain't trying. I am doing it. I'm getting things together that taps into every aspect of myself.
Yeah,
Especially the eating part, but that's changing too. I'm not even eating as much. I have more herbs now, herb drinks. So it's changed, my life is changing, so it's cool.
yeah. How about you, Barbara?
You're on mute. There you go.
I like to surround myself with I like quiet. I seem like I can get more done when, especially at night, when you're talking about that 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Everything is nice and quiet, no cars in the, I can seem like I can, my mind is clearer and I can think clearer, and I like space too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the more space I have in my living situation, seem like I'm more at peace. I have that inner peace. I'm 74 years old, so I don't let things bother me like I did in my youth. I just let it go. And Keisha,
God.
God, you got it. You got it. Keisha, she had got this from somebody on with the Elizabeths, and I made me a sign. Allow it to happen.
Mhm.
So, and when I look at the sign, it's right at my office. I have one of the bedrooms, made into my office, and on the closet door, it's straight ahead of me. So I posted it right there. Allow it to happen. Whenever things seem to try
Yeah.
to bother me, I look at that post that I made. Allow it to happen.
Mhm.
And it seems like it gives me a sense of calm.
Yes, yes, I can see that. Mm-hmm.
It gives me a sense of calm because it's like let go and let God.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
And if you allow, then you release, and whatever comes at you bounces off of you
Yes,
easier than if you're I'm gonna
yes, yes. Or resist.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you busy too. It takes,
Right.
both of the energy,
Yeah.
resistance and stuff, and then
Yes.
if you allow it, it doesn't have as much power because it just falls.
Absolutely.
Because when you're both going at it and one stops, then the other one drops.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Great point. Oh, yes. Allow it to happen. That's right.
Hmm.
Powerful.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got interrupted. What were we talking about?
Well, we were just talking about kind of touching bases on the reading today and the embodiment. The declaration was, let me find it again.
It's fine. It is
Oh.
finally safe to be
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, every time I come on this show, we touch on a point that I have already have in my mind. So I was going through because Nick Reverend Nikki, she took a swatch of my blood, and so I looked at my analysis and what she suggested. And after reading over it, it's so overwhelming. And then I was thinking, you don't have to do everything. Do what you can as you can do it.
Mhm.
In every moment. It doesn't have to be, you have to have all the stuff and you have to do it. No, just what you have, do that. And whatever you can do at any given point, do that. Because when I think about everything that should be in order, it's like,
overwhelming.
and I realize it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah,
So, and we were talking about the cleansing of the body, and from the analysis, yeah, I need some cleansing.
Mhm.
So that's why I decided, instead of getting the sub from, what's that place? Jack's, that new sub place anyway, instead of getting a sub from there, I got a salad from Panera, which
Okay.
was much better. So yeah.
And
But I want to
would
do
like
the
to,
herbs and stuff, some teas and stuff, and to start cleansing. And so 7 days, Queen, 40 is like, even a weekend. If I could do 3 days, okay, I'm gonna start with 3.
it sounds good.
Right.
Mama Evelyn, Dr. Nicole, I went to her too, and I got all these herbs and tinctures and everything. Believe it or not, up until yesterday, I said, you know what, I have to use this stuff. You know what I mean? So you have it all, and then you don't use it. It's sitting up. My husband was like, do you take all this stuff? I was like,
Right.
I'm supposed to.
I would like to share something.
Uh-huh.
You know that we are a health and wellness company, so I've gotten into drinking a lot of teas.
Yes.
And I did some research earlier this year, and I'm working on an ebook
Oh, nice.
because there is everything that all the spices and what have you in our kitchen have health benefits.
Yes.
And if you'd like me to send you a list of the health benefits, because I compiled it, you
Mhm.
know,
Love that.
let me get my every spice in our kitchen. I went through all the spices that I use in my kitchen, and
Yeah.
I was just amazed. The
Mhm.
majority of them I have, of the spices I have used, I do, especially the ones that pertain to the health, that my health care.
Yes.
Mhm.
Let's see, where is that? Yeah, this is the medicine. I call the ebook the medicine cabinet in our kitchen.
Ooh,
Right.
Oh, and you know what, Rev? Dr. Nicole said that spices don't expire. Sheena and I went through the spice cabinet. We threw out the ones that she said they really don't expire, especially since if they're not exposed to the sun, and I want, I want to get some more advice on that, but the cinnamon, it's a certain kind of cinnamon is saline cinnamon is this type you should be using, and I do have some of that, and so that's the point place I got to go is to the spice place, get my spices back up.
I just like to just read a few. Cayenne pepper.
yes.
Yes.
Cayenne's pepper speeds up the metabolism, reduces inflammation in the body, is an antioxidant, and it promotes cell health in our bodies, protects the heart, lowers blood pressure, keeps blood vessels healthy, improves digestion by boosting good bacteria in the gut, helps to reduce weight gain, eases pain, and clears congestion, reduces one's risk of death from any cause. Review from several studies last year according to several studies last year, can trigger heartburn in some people. If it does not agree with your body, don't push it. And that's what what I found out about the cayenne pepper. Black pepper.
A black pepper.
Black pepper is known as the king of spices. It is one of the most used spices in the world. Bioenhancement, able to stimulate our digestive tract, specifically the intestines, absorption of nutrients such as minerals, photo compounds, as well as therapeutic medicines, as anti-inflammatory, prevents and fights cancer, anti-depression, and antimicrobial activities and properties, will help to control cognitive conditions, diabetes, obesity, and other chronic ailments. And I was just amazed. And it tastes good as a tea.
Right,
I make tea out of all of them. I'll never buy another tea bag. I got tea in my kitchen.
Daughter, you're gonna have to come on our show.
Okay.
And we have Lizzie's Conversation Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
And that was one of the first things we were going to talk about is herbs in your spices and stuff. So come on, what you doing today at 1:00?
Me? Yeah, we have a pop-up today from 5 to 8. So I'll be preparing for that pop-up. Yes, it's gonna be over near where Keisha lives. Let me see my appointment for.
Okay, so next Tuesday.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
At 1:00.
At 1, it's a Zoom. It's Dr. Nicole, Danielle, and myself.
Okay, let me see. What if I have anything, August, July.
When is that? Yeah, when is that date? Next Tuesday is the 25th.
No, I don't have anything on my calendar, so I'm gonna put that in my calendar
Mm-hmm.
at 1 o'clock.
How can we get your book?
I haven't finished it yet,
Oh,
but I am willing to, if you, I don't know, I'm not good with the chat emails, but
okay.
if you,
What's your email? I'll email you something.
awesome, okay. Barbara Woodard
Okay.
at the letter Y
Uh-huh.
mail.com. And if anybody else is interested, I'll send you because it's in my Word docs. I'll be happy to share. I on most Tuesdays when my car was running, I always go to St. Patrick's and they have sister talk
Okay.
from 1 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I would, I like sharing stuff.
Oh,
I shared that with them, and I'll be glad to share it with anybody that's interested. Take my email and I will email you what I have. It's really interesting.
oh, it sounds wonderful.
Really interesting, and I was just amazed at the health benefits of every spice in our kitchen
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah.
that the doctors don't tell us
Barbara,
about.
Right.
Of course not.
Barbara Woodard, you know what? Type it in the chat if you would.
Okay, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the next, so I'll tell the ladies that next week we're going to talk about, because it's on today at 2 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, from 1 to 2, it's just an hour. And yeah, and so we're going to do about the spices, but then we're going to do one about cleaning. How you can make your own cleaning products from stuff right in your home that are non-caustic, you know.
Ooh, that's good too.
Yeah, that's something I'm on my daughter about, is using these products from the store. I said, because soon as she sprays that stuff to clean the shower, it's like, I don't, because I use very little of just bought brand stuff as I was, raising her. I just use like Lysol and some bleach. I really didn't use like all the little, like the pledge and the this and the that and it's like, no, I just yeah, I'm just attempting to get her to understand that stuff has an effect. It has an effect. So
okay.
Okay.
So Barbara, I need you to send me a picture.
Send you my picture.
Yeah, so we can promote what we're gonna do on that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, spices and
Okay.
stuff like that. Do you know of Queen Afua?
No.
Yes, yes.
Queen Afua, her whole life is about healing from your kitchen.
Oh, okay.
And that's how the city heals, is that every kitchen has what it needs inside of there.
Yes.
So now the thing is that for us to teach, to inform everybody, and this is what this is for, this is what that's for,
Yes.
blah, 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 blah. And when we do the whole LEAP thing, linking everyday extraordinary people, it is about empowering the community,
Yes.
every household, to be totally self-sufficient in the sense of a lot of the stuff you have, how do you, how do you grow food in the house or in your backyard? Because it's going to be a matter of survival. It could get to that point where it's a matter of survival for each family, So yeah. So that's what she has, a whole book on that. Woman heal thyself, man heal thyself.
I've heard of that. I've heard.
Yeah. And yeah, she talks about all the herbs. And I also have, oh my God, this one sister, who studied under Mama Razia. You know who she is, Barbara?
No, I don't.
Mama Razia, this today is really the show that came from her.
Yeah.
The healing support network. What they do is they since I've met them, they're totally in integrity about
Hold on.
totally. And she they take people in and help them be healed and strengthen them, and she's a pillar in the community of health. Mama is did she just turn 80 what 81 or something?
I think, yeah. Yeah, she just had a birthday. Yeah.
And besides what she's experiencing with her hearing, she is like healthy as all get up. You have to remind her as she's out there helping senior citizens and those younger than her, you know, picking them up and taking them here and there and cooking for them and all that. She still does all that.
That's awesome. She's still driving.
And she's,
Yes.
yep, her
Still
and her
driving.
husband. And yeah, you know, she's the same way. The healing is right there. It's everything that we need is right
In our homes, in our kitchens.
yeah. So
And it's amazing because I would like to really what I had wanted to do with the sister talk at St. Patrick's before my car broke down on me. I wanted to, you know, because it's about 20 women that come and find out, what did your grandma do? When I was a little girl, my grandmother, I pulled a pot of water over on my arm, on my body, on this arm here. And I had on a long sleeve sweater, and she took syrup, she took stuff, and my skin, well, the older I got, it stretched, you know,
Yeah.
but they had stuff, they knew how to heal, they knew how to,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
and I would like to, you know, compile those experiences that we remember,
Yes.
that our grandparents used to do, you know, because they didn't have doctors, so they had midwives. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We still have midwives, but they knew how to do a lot of the stuff that could heal you.
Yeah.
Heal certain things. I remember as a little girl, one of my I think my tonsils had come down or something. My mother's boyfriend, he took my hair, and he took a comb, and I heard it, and he kept twisting and and I heard it pop.
Wow.
You know, so those are he had to learn it from his parents. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
and then what happened? What happened?
My tonsils weren't bothering me no more.
Mm.
Wow.
You know, so he recognized what, you know, it you know, and it's just amazing, and I never forgot that.
I'll tell you,
Wow.
there's something else. You know, how you gonna have a strand of hair that connects?
No, it wasn't a strand. He took a comb
Yeah.
and a braid, and he just kept twisting and and I heard it pop my upper. I heard it pop.
No,
I
but
heard
what
it.
I'm saying
I felt it. I felt
Yeah.
it. I heard it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that connection of that hair right there connected down to where
Yes.
that, and he had the wisdom, the God wisdom of what he had the knowledge.
Yes.
And
And he had to learn that from somewhere.
Right. And the awesomeness is how God put that together to connect, you know, where do you read that at? You know, that's something.
It's lost. It's a lost science. It's a lost history. Just like the pyramids. It's lost.
Well, we're finding
a
it.
3-sided pyramid.
Yeah,
there are always 4 sides to the pyramids that man made. But the Egyptians knew, and that science was lost. You know.
But like you said, Mom Evelyn, we are finding it again. Yes.
Yeah. It's there. It's there. It's never lost. Nothing. It's never lost. we'll bring it back to
But
light.
the word, we'll use the
What
word
the
hidden.
fifth dimension is
It's hidden
about.
from us.
Yes.
It's hidden from us because we
Yes.
mess it up.
Just like, you saying, Deitra, but that we've been lied to. I said, I had no idea I was living in such a, until I started waking up, I was like, oh my gosh,
No.
learning all
Yeah.
these things about what they've took from us, hid,
Yes.
manipulated to make it
Yes.
seem like it was there. I'm like, all that evil is going to have to just implode, and it is imploding now. It is going to implode because you just can't run on that sort of fuel. That's not fuel. That's blackness. That's darkness. That's
Yeah.
Why would you let that cat in here? So he comes and jumps in my window. Do you want some Starbucks? He loves you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ebony.
greens. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, ladies.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
It sounds like you had a late night.
She's still in bed or something.
I did. I have a so I've been called to speak to a group of ladies today about air quality
Yeah.
at a summer camp. I don't have Tuesdays. I usually don't put morning families on for Tuesdays.
Mhm.
So, yeah, last night, and I'm usually like a work best late kind of gal.
Me too.
So,
Mhm.
so last night I was up reading to prepare for Boston to go to the NAACP convention, and reviewing my slide presentation for these ladies at this summer camp because this is gonna be I've never spoken to like teenagers, like 18-year-olds
Mhm.
and ladies at that, and it's always like a inner child mirror when I talk to children that age for some reason. So I was up last night just really preparing and doing mirror work. Actually, I was actually like preparing myself with my mirror work and preparing my presentation and just make sure that I was confidently ready to go. So yeah, I will be speaking to them at 11:30 today. I'm about to get ready. So I slept in a little bit, but I didn't think I slept in because in my dream download, I was up talking to y'all. Y'all was in my dream, so that's so weird. Like it's not
It's all
weird.
running together.
Yes, it's not weird. It's very peaceful. To yeah, I thought that I was up. My dream was so peaceful. I thought I was up, but now I'm up.
Good to have you.
Yes. Just give me a few moments. I'll be readily available for you guys.
All right. Yeah, because in a little while I'll move into discussing a little of our dream work stuff. Dream work, mirror work. You can't say dream work. Yeah, mirror work. And let's see, I can start with that. Because we're now this is our second week. We're on day 14. Well, you should have did day 14. And Barbara, you might be aware of what we're doing. We're let me show you what we're talking from. Let me see. Wait a minute. Woohoo. All right. And we're coming from this book, from Everette-Hale, Mirror Work.
Okay.
And we're actually this past week was our second week 2. And I want to read the different things we did each day.
Okay.
The first, day 8 was loving your inner child, part 1. Day 2, day 9 rather, was loving your inner child, part 2. Day 10 was loving your body, healing your pain. That was day 10. Day 11 was feeling good, releasing your anger. Day 12 was overcoming your fear. And day 13 was sharing your day with love. And day 14 was loving yourself, a review of your second week. So, first of all, has anyone did any mirror work this week? Any of those things? Because we sent out the
ebook. Yeah, you did. Nope, haven't done a thing.
Okay, all right.
I read over it though. I did read over it a little bit, but yeah.
Okay, well, good. That's a start. Yes. So I read over the key items for last week. And just based on what you heard me say, does it resonate with you at all? Well, one thing for me, loving your inner child, that's very powerful because I carry little Deitra around with me every minute of the day. You know, she's here with me. And
I know you mean that literally because you're little now, so I can imagine you even tinier.
that's
Oh, but
funny.
I did want to ask a question about little Deitra.
Okay. Little Deitra.
Little Deitra. So I thought of you when you were talking about Tebuta, Tuba, whatever her name.
Yeah, let me see it. I have to look at it.
Got it. Yes.
Tuba.
It is finally safe to be you. So being small builds. As a child, how did you feel safe as it relates to safety? Did it have any impact on you, being a small person?
One thing I carried with me some toughness. I was little, but I was tough. My nickname was Little Bitch. I was on a basketball team, volleyball team, baseball, golf team. So I was always active in everything. So I had a lot of friends in high school, elementary. I was running for president of this, that, and the other. So I had a lot of toughness in me. So I never, felt my smallness was an issue ever. Because it's so funny when I think back to like boyfriends. I had a 6'3" boyfriend, so it was like I felt like I was taller than anybody anyway, so it didn't matter to me, so I don't know if that speaks to what your question was, but I didn't feel small.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, and I still don't.
That's good. Grand Rising, Lolly.
Grand Rising.
Oh, let's see. Ebony, are you still on? I know she had to go do something. I'll get her.
Yes, I'm still on.
Okay, I want you to hold on just for a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay, speaking of our younger child.
Here you go, hold on.
So that is my younger child, y'all.
All right now. Get it.
So that is my younger child.
Thank you, girl.
Funny.
That was little Ebony. I had to let her go. Yeah.
All right now. So cute. Too cute.
Oh yes.
You was having a good time, huh?
Yes.
Too cute.
So that is little Ebony. Oh my goodness. Yesterday I seen sunflowers and thought of Mama Evelyn. I was at Sam's Club and they like went across all the TVs and it made me think of Mama Evelyn. Like, oh, I wish Mama Evelyn was she here because she I know she feel this joy I got
Oh,
seeing
good.
sunflowers. And I was doing laundry, and you know, y'all life be life, and y'all know life be life, and I'm doing the laundry, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this weekend I haven't moved, like my body haven't like moved like like how it wants to.
Right.
So I had a meeting. It was like probably one of our longest meetings we had for my nonprofit yesterday, like one of the longest meetings. And I'm in the laundromat trying to do I was doing it. I wasn't even trying. I was so great yesterday. Like I shined so bright yesterday. Like I did a meeting and I did my laundry at the same time.
All right, good, good.
I was so exhausted and I'm like, oh my God, it's after 6 o'clock. Mama Hex dance thing. I could have been there. And sure, as soon as I said that, Michael Jackson came on. And I was like, you know what? I don't have to be there. She here. I'm here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Cause Michael Jackson on. So let me just get it. Let's
Get up and
go.
move.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
yes, yes.
And I felt so good after that. The lady in the laundry mat, she was like, "Yeah, I walked past you, and then I started shaking because I didn't know what you were moving for." I was like, "Cause I wanted to, cause I just needed to move."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
So
I
I had
saw the video that Mama had posted of over there, and I said, "Dang, all that was over there. Where my old house at?" Something. But they check that out. The park and everything looked really nice. I said, check out because I used to just go there and get my income taxes done. You know.
yes,
Yeah. And then I
but
thought,
that's
I could probably teach some classes over there too.
mhm.
I think that's where I want my business to go. You know, I want to create, but I want to create opportunities for other people to create. I think I want to, yeah.
Oh, that sounds very nice, very
It's
noble.
such a beautiful space. It's such a beautiful space over there.
Yeah, so yeah, I just don't like them new buildings they put up.
Mm.
It kind of messed up the vibe. You know, you
Yeah.
right in the Indian
They get
village.
even higher, don't they? They get even higher and higher.
Yes, in the neighborhood. Too. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move down to, unless someone has something else to share. Day 11, feeling good and releasing your anger. Because there are a lot of things in life that cause us to rise up in anger sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And what is a way that you're able to release it? You know, let it go, don't hold it, and because that causes issues in the body too. You know, when you're angry, you know, the body tries to figure out what's going on. So how are you able to release?
One is breathing.
Good, very good.
It really,
Yes.
I mean, and then the first one, that first one is
Yes, yes, yes.
as you go, it lightens up, and then you don't have to breathe as deep, and then it's like, girl, get on out of here.
That's right. That's right. One thing for me has been grounding, where I can go out in the yard with my bare feet. I mean, I can't be angry going through that. You know, it's like, oh wait, this feels good to my toes, you know, whatever. So I'm free, it frees me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything does that.
I did some grounding yesterday. I sat out in the back.
Ooh.
You know, you can go out through the garage as the door, and I sat out there in the sun with my
Okay.
feet in the grass,
Mhm.
imagining my studio.
Oh yes, there you go. There you go. I love that.
Yes, yes, yes. You know what? Okay, I'll wait.
No,
I
go
like
ahead.
to scream. I'm just gonna be honest.
You
It
gonna
feels good when I'm angry and like, cause I walk a lot. You go walking in the park, like in one of the good empty parks,
Yeah.
yeah.
just releasing that yell, that war cry. I call it a war cry. I like just screaming sometimes.
Well, that's so good.
Get the
Yeah.
shit out the ducks. I'm sorry, ducks, but I gotta get this out.
No, I was going
We
through a lot of stuff
understand.
at one point in my life, and I just needed to, like you said, scream. And I wanted to just go out to the country. I said, Lord, I just want to go where there's just a lot of space so I can scream.
Mhm.
And what does he do? He puts me right here, right outside, because I acknowledged when it, and put me right outside, and it's just a whole, a lot from the school. And then the Coleman Young Center is on the other block. So I got a
Okay.
whole block of just space. I said, okay, you know what, God, you got jokes, but I accept it. If this is what I can't get, I can't go to the country and scream. Really, I wanted to go like to a beach and stuff and just,
Right.
but yes, 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 yes. So he put it right behind me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Another thing I like to do is throw something. You know, it might not be nothing big, but even just a paper ball or something, just I don't know what it is about throwing things makes me feel good. You know, I like it.
When you're angry.
Right, exactly. You're right. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I just throw something.
Right, right, right. Mm-mm-mm. So,
Anyone else have something to share?
well, what I would like to do is, Mama Evelyn, what I'd like to do is, I'd like for you to walk us through. Look at that face. I want you to walk us through your studio.
Ooh.
We're gonna give you some music. What kind of music you want? We walk it into your studio. What kind of music? Let's set it up. And when we're behind you. And you're bringing us in on your grand opening day.
Okay.
Woo. Okay. And so I want you to tell me what does it smell like, and what do you want us to see? What, if we need to watch the step, you're going to step down. I want you to tell us everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Right here, step back, because we're going to open the door and we're going to see this. I really want you to give us a good vision of what you see, because you just said you just sat there yesterday and just did.
That's true.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. Now we're gonna
Oh, that's a good one, Queen. We about to see what she see. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
So we can hold that vision for you.
yes, yes, yes.
Where two
You,
are
That's
gathered together.
are you able to go to my Facebook page and see the colors? See that? Remember the pictures?
Yes, I'm sure we can, but we want you to describe it.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
walking. We don't have Facebook. We're right behind you. It's grand opening day.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
You ready?
Who's already there. You may see somebody there that was just finishing up the plumbing at the last minute. They got it finished, and say hi to him. And okay, now I want you to go here and behind it, when you step out the back door, you're going to see this. All right, you ladies, you
No,
ready?
we're gonna start from the sidewalk. We're gonna start from the sidewalk.
What's your music, boo?
Oh goodness, because I'm happy. Okay.
Okay, that's for real. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna start at the sidewalk. And we have that horizontal fencing, and you're gonna walk through the gate to a well manicured lawn, sort of, a little bit, and there's gonna be a trampoline in the ground.
A trampoline in the
A
ground.
trampoline that's in the ground.
Okay.
Because that's safe. I think that's the safe way. Anita, all her trampolines have been in the ground in her backyard. And there is a beautiful little outhouse, in-house, outhouse, wet room, for people to, it's over there tucked in the corner, nicely looking beautiful.
On the right or left?
It's on the left.
Okay.
And as you walk, you're walking down the path past the garage, and as you round the corner, you look to the right, and there's the deck from my studio to my daughter's home is all one big porch.
Ooh, okay.
With a fire pit and comfortable seating around it, and an awning over top so we don't get burnt by the sun, but we can sit out in the sun if we want to.
Okay.
And my
color is
studio, huh?
What color is it?
Oh,
Where's your awning?
think bohemian.
Oh,
Eight
yeah.
colors, oranges, pinks, fuchsias, reds. My studio, look at the building. It is painted in beautiful, bright colors of goddesses flowing and just pictures, just beautiful flowers. And the building is it's about 40 feet long and about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
Okay. But it goes from left to right across. It like sits like right behind my daughter's house in the same direction. And I have a beautiful porch.
Okay.
And my windows are high, but they're big.
You have a chair on your porch?
I have chairs on my porch.
Is it a cement porch or wood?
I want something that's going to last for a long time. So wood is beautiful, but I want a composite that has a warranty, but it's paintable.
Okay.
And you can clean it off really well, but it's a beautiful color. Beautiful color. And the chairs are comfortable, and there's tables that you can sit your drink on, and you can sit out, in the evenings or in the mornings.
Are
My
they rocking
door,
chairs or just sitting chair? Are there is it a rocking chair or just a steel chair?
Or a swing?
Oh,
oh,
I thought, Doctor, Queen of Duty.
Yeah.
It seemed like there's got to be a swing there.
yeah, a swing. That's good. Yeah, a swing. Yeah, but there's stationary chairs too. It's a place where, yeah, just to sit out and contemplate life.
okay.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
Yes, and you're gonna go up a few stairs, maybe like 3 stairs,
Okay.
because it's up. The whole decking is integrated into Sheena. It's all one big deck. We have shared the whole. My front porch and her deck is all one big.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
love it.
I see
Yeah.
that. Beautiful.
So, and you're gonna go up 3 stairs, and then there's a railing. The front porch is just a little bit of a railing on the sides.
Okay.
And the front door is arched. It's not square.
Okay. Oh, arch. Okay.
Yeah, it has, it's an arch, and the security door, because we live in Detroit, it's beautifully painted. It's not just a black wrought iron, so it's an intricate piece of ironwork in
Beautiful.
colors. And the door opens up into my studio, which is, it has stations. So right as you walk in, and you'll be able to like hang, it is a little bit of an entryway. You'll be able to like hang your coat and take off your shoes. You can take off your shoes outside or inside. There's a little shelf for them to be on, and you can have some footies. Okay. And so you walk in, and to the left, facing the street, is a big window, and that's where a workstation is. I have stations in my studio. I have a station, a jewelry making station.
Awesome.
I have a station where I work on sewing, but the machines are able to be tucked away where you can't see them. I can bring them out when I need them.
Okay.
I don't want them just sitting out because I don't sew that much anymore.
Okay.
My kitchen is very minimal. I have a little countertop, a little fridge. I have a little countertop stove that you can tuck away. I have a big farm sink, big window with my herbs in the window. The herbs I use most often. I have a crock pot, but I have places where these can be tucked away. They're not sitting on the counter. I have a crock pot and I have a teapot, electric teapots, but mostly quite a bit of counter space because that's the sink where that's the kitchen I'm going to be cooking a little bit, but mostly it will be for the studio, like if I'm dyeing something or, stuff like that. I have a table. I'd like my table to be oblong with rounded edges, big, comfortable seating, maybe like 4 chairs. If you've ever seen the videos of I think the Chinese or the Japanese have these great tables that fold down into like coffee tables. That's what I have. But it's opened up wide with the chairs, and the chairs are ample seating. Okay. Well, I got a big butt, so ample seating, like at least 20 inches. Okay. Nice, padded, very colorful. I painted the cushions. I painted the fabric that went on the cushions myself.
Oh, nice.
What color are your walls?
My walls. Okay. It's a more muted bohemian style. There is a technique. There is a technique called lazuring. And it's using, well, actually, Waldorf they have paints that you can use, but at first we were using because the watercolor paints that the kids use in their paintings is very, very vibrant, very pigmented. And lazuring is laying light layers of color over the walls so that when the sun comes in, you see different patterns in the walls.
Nice.
Okay. It's one big room, my bedroom is very minimal. It's less than, I want to say, it's a sleeping area. It's not a big bedroom.
Okay.
It's the door slides into the wall.
Okay.
Okay, so, and on the other side of the door, it's a door. The door is at least, I want to say, 1.5 feet deep. That wall is 1.5 feet. So that door on the inside is shelving, and that is where my altar is. So when I close the door, this door covers the opening to my sleeping area and the bathroom, where I have a tub.
Okay.
Okay. And I have one of those little half sinks
Okay.
and a nice, I want one of those toilets that combust the stuff.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. You know, and a nice big my nice high windows where you can't see anything in, but it lets the light in.
Right,
My
right.
bedroom has a window on the bed area has a window on both walls. They're high, but they're big and they let in a lot of light. Because this my studio, I want to say it's going to be pretty tall, not real tall, but maybe like 10 foot, because
Okay.
I don't want to feel enclosed. I don't, I want to feel spacious, and I want my windows high because I want to say something. Sheena's in the Habitat's houses, the windows are low. And I always see, remember how you always say kids like get out and go joyriding in your car? I said, that's because they can just open their window and jump down to the ground. Make it harder for anybody to get into the window. My bed is low enough for me to sit on, because I don't like climbing a ladder to get into bed. That's not me. But there's storage underneath for all my clothes. And like I said, when you slide the door closed, you see my altar.
Thank
you. It's ancestral. Just my altars are right there in that doorway. And when you close it, it goes in to the wall. Yeah, so back when you turn around, back in my studio, it's stations. Like I said, I have a jewelry station, a station for doing wet work.
How many stations do you have?
I have to have a place where the computer is, which can also be a work area. Because I do like to sit in front of the computer, and I'm playing music or story videos, and I'm working at my computer. So the computer, the work area, it's a 5-foot long table, and there's 2 sets of drawers where I can put everything away.
Okay.
One is a set of drawers, and one is half set of drawers and half shelving. Okay. And okay, so jewelry station, computer station, and a wet work area.
Okay.
Which would be over near the sink, because that's I would have to be the table, the kitchen table is doubling as my work area. It's a table where I can do my wet work. Also there is what is called it's a drying rack, because just think of a slatted, just think of a moving shelf, because it's on wheels, and you can slide the little shelving in and out, and I put my wet fabric or my wet sheets that I use to make my earrings, or anything wet can go there. It can dry and not take up a lot of space. So it's pretty tall. I'm 5'3", so it's about 6 feet. So I can put a lot of wet work there.
Okay.
And that slides over into a corner. Now you're probably wondering, there is a nice little couch
Right.
with a chaise lounge along the wall. Behind it is the sleeping area.
Okay.
Is the couch
And-
like the size of a love couch, a love chair, love thing, you know,
See?
or a long couch?
It's the size of it's 4 seatings,
Yeah.
like 4 cushion, like 4 seatings, and one of those seatings is a chaise lounge, which is tucked in the corner. So that's where you can sit if you want to put your feet up.
Hey,
Lakeisha, we're going through the vision that she saw when she was looking, sitting in front of her house and seeing her studio. And so we're behind her walking as she shows us.
Okay. And so if I have company over the TV, but I don't, the TV is the computer. So I have a big monitor. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's going to double as the viewing space. Yeah. Or either it could flip down from the ceiling.
absolutely. A wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, those the sewing machines, you know, over in China, they'll do this a lot. I think it's China, where the sewing machine is in the wall, and then when you need it, it will fold, you know, come out or whatever. What do your lamps look like? What's your lighting situation?
Okay, I like the idea of my plugs being on the wall, if you know, and having plenty of plugs. The lighting is sconces on the wall with the remote. It doesn't take up any space, any floor space, or any table space. And just like these lamps here over my computer, they clip onto the table. So they don't take up any extra space. And any wall is covered in my own art or art of people that I truly, truly admire.
Nice.
Nice.
So, yeah. And you know, usually, you know, sometimes you can have a loft. And if I were to have a loft, like if RJ wanted to stay out there, he could sleep in the loft.
You will want to.
Huh?
Which he will want to. I can see I will want to stay myself.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not climbing up in the nothing to go sleep. I saw one lady and her bed, she had it on the airlift and it lifted up out of the way and she could use the area under it.
Yes.
And ready to go to bed, it came down.
Yes, yeah.
That's
That's
nice.
awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, just and my bedroom, I wanted to say I will be able to make it completely black. Completely black. I will be able to black out the light completely to sleep.
Wow.
Yes.
I won't be spending the night with you, okay?
I'm gonna go in the loft.
Sleep in the loft.
I want to sleep in a loft.
Okay.
You have to move on.
You can have all that black yourself, okay?
But will you have a night light? So that if you need to get up, you can see where going to the bathroom, or
You know what, RJ, let me tell you, my grandson, he said, because it's never in this house, it's never completely dark. But when it is dark, I can feel, I know where things are,
Mhm.
and I don't need a light. Because I'll be in the bathroom washing up, and RJ come said, "Why did you do that? I know where everything is."
I know where
I really
this is. There's some characters, okay? I know where my face is. But your eyes do adjust, though. You're seeing more
Yeah.
than we, because the other people we're just walking into it, and
Right.
your eyes have already adjusted. So you're seeing more than what we know that you're seeing, or
Okay.
what you know
It's
that.
dark, yeah.
Mhm.
Welcome, Lakeisha. Hi.
Hey,
Grand Rising.
I know she's in the
She may be
Grand Rising,
multitasking.
look, she's dark right there. Yes, we've gotten to know Barbara a little bit better, honey.
Yes, yes.
Because before Lakeisha, there was Barbara.
Barbara, that's right.
I tell my granddaughter, this is my granddaughter's shirt that when she graduated,
Nice.
and then on the back, let me see.
Okay, proud grandma.
Had these for when she graduated and a party at the house and stuff, and all of us wore what our relationship was to her. Of course,
cool.
one of the most
was nice.
honorable, which is grandma, because none of y'all would be here if
And it wasn't for you.
Wow, Ebony, you in the car already? Oh, good.
polka dots. Oh my God, I used to I had a dress that had polka dots. I loved that dress when I was young. And it flared out like I love Lucille Ball, when she would put them.
oh yeah.
Oh, I used to love dresses.
Yes, yes.
Came to Detroit and it was cold.
I mean, no,
Oh,
So my favorite dress is it's called the fit and flare, where it fits me on right in the top places, then it just flare out at the bottom like a little cocktail dress.
yes.
okay, that sounds
Yes.
cute.
Yes.
It's so funny. I couldn't stand them when I was a kid.
And now
Now I wear them.
Yeah, life changes.
well, today, sisters, it is Lizzie's Conversation Kitchen Day.
Okay.
I'm still working on the website. And we had as a matter of fact, we had a guest come on, and Mama Evelyn might remember. You would too, Deitra. You was around during that time when the sister came on with her husband. She had because it came on your day. It was what is her name?
Out on West, yes, in Las Vegas or something. Was it Las Vegas or Mexico?
Not like not
I
Vegas, but out in Nevada.
Yes, Nevada.
That,
Okay.
that area and stuff, and she had the aluminum hat.
Yes, that's
white.
exactly. Her and her husband. Yep, that's right.
She came on last week,
Oh,
and she was the only one that there were people on Facebook on her channel, on
okay.
Dr. Nicole's channel, and and then we had the Zoom. She was the only one that was on Zoom, and I'm like looking at her, and I'm trying to see because she had a different name in the front, and I'm like trying to see. She looks familiar.
Right.
Then she said who she, about the other show.
Right.
But the conversation that's what I'm working on to bring up. So y'all go right ahead and talk, and then I'm gonna get this Going right here. Huh?
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Mama Evelyn, thank you for sharing your vision. I enjoyed it. I
welcome.
feel like I was there. It's already built
Yeah,
and everything. It was fun.
it's a beautiful studio.
Yes, yes, it is.
Beautiful.
And I see why you have the 40 and the 10. 40
Yeah.
long, because you got things like kind of sectioned for your walk all the way through your house and back to your studio or the bathroom.
Exactly.
That's
That's a good thing to do. I mean, I could see that being fun for me to do for myself, to visualize those kind of things, actual places that I can go, and that was powerful.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks, Queen, for suggesting that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. She said, oh, she got a fresh one.
Ebony, you want to share with them what you shared with me about writing a letter?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is fun. So just thinking about Mama Evelyn and her vision for her space. I would like for us to take a moment to call forth our inner child and write a letter to them of what we vision ourselves like now and in the future. Like some of the things we're working on, like calling forth, like explaining to our inner child Mama Evelyn's vision of her actual studio. And some things that we envision for ourselves and some things we're working towards for the future for ourselves.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, because our mirror work this week is all about like getting in touch with our inner child, being happy with where we are right now, and just accepting where we are right now, but also glorifying and visualizing where we're going to the future. Is pretty much what the mirror work was. And we could write a letter instead of talk to ourselves in the mirror. And you guys could just talk to yourselves in the mirror when y'all come back later.
Right.
Lolly.
Thank you, Ebony.
Hey,
Hey.
y'all,
Yes,
I love this conversation because it's so interesting that today when I woke up, I kind of like thought about my inner child and something my inner child really appreciated was the Louisiana rain and like dancing in the Louisiana rain because it's warm. So it's like you're drenched, but it's like you're not cold. You're just
Right.
And so I thought about that and I wrote myself a poem. And I guess I can say I did mirror work today too, because I looked at myself and I was like, girl, now you know what you need for your life. But I wanted to share with you the poem that I wrote.
Oh, good.
Because I feel like it just fits. Excuse the background music. I'm at the gym. But okay. So it goes like this. I want to drench myself in the warm, thunderous rain of the Louisiana South. Purify my body with the rivers of the sky. Start anew. Wake up the spirits of my most nurturing ancestors to wrap themselves around me like guardian angels as I clear away the energies that no longer serve me. Forgive me for continuing a selfless legacy that results in pain and suffering in my mind and body. I will now be self-full. I will give my ancestors something to be proud of, my unborn children something to strive for. I will give myself a love that is gracious as it is motivating. I am forgiving myself for not trusting my own intuition, and I'm pushing myself to listen, to grow, to realign me, a divine being realized, enlightened. Time to reconnect with source. I want to drench myself in the warm, thunderous rain of the Louisiana South, pure my body with the rivers of the sky, then sit grounded in the grass under the universal sun to dry.
Oh,
Yeah, I love it.
Beautiful.
so I gather you are in Louisiana now.
No, I'm in Detroit.
Oh, you
Aw. Sorry, Lolly.
Mentally, she's there. In her imagination, she's there.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's where she's going. She's almost there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks for
that was
sharing
beautiful.
that.
Thank you.
Cause I could feel that, being in the heat,
I see.
and having that rain on you, it doesn't bother you. You're not cold or anything, but that feels good. I want to go, even though it's a
Our
little hot.
mind surely went to New Orleans. You know,
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
we were there. We were there. That's beautiful.
That
Yeah.
is. Before we go, I want to make sure you all know that on Thursday, Mama Razia is having another cook time there at her house, and she's gonna be doing vegan pizzas, and those are something a lot of people like. So
They're
if you
delicious.
yes,
And when
Is that
when
tomorrow?
yes,
yeah.
Okay, so okay, I'll be there.
So when we say vegan pizzas, I don't know if she's doing but she has a raw where it's uncooked.
exactly, uncooked,
Because vegan still could be cooked,
right? But it's
This
raw.
and it's just live. And we used to go from we lived our shop was on the east side, way east, and we would go all the way over just to get those doggone pizzas. That's how good it is. Okay.
Right.
We would
And
go get the order, and then yeah.
And I posted the flyer on WhatsApp, so it tells what else she's offering with that. But if you are interested, if you can let her know by tomorrow that you are that you'll be coming to pick up something, that would be great.
What time is it?
4:30.
But if you call and say that there's a different time, then she accommodates you for that. You can't get there during that time later or even earlier, like maybe a couple of hours earlier. If she can, then she would make yours because you need to come early.
Right.
But she just
No,
needs
Or later. I come around
Yeah.
5. I came around 5 last time it was going, but I was on time.
I
Right.
might just
the
go. I
grounding
might
work.
just be there.
She's doing the grounding work as well, Deitra.
Yeah.
Kim, I talked to her yesterday, and she said she has family here, but I need to double check that she's going to be there. But normally on Thursday, she's there at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you guys will still do it because you still know it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she doesn't have to be there for us to do that.
Yeah. The grass and the dirt will still be there.
It will be. Exactly. And I think we all are familiar enough with the purpose of doing that is.
Yeah.
I went there for the first time, and her ground was like soft. Like it was very soft. Like the soil was really soft. That was a new experience for me.
Wow.
All righty. Let's see. We're actually up on the hour. Is there anything anyone else like to share? Oh, I wanted to say something. Lakeisha, I think it was for you. We were inputting our email addresses in WhatsApp, but I don't know what it was for exactly. I think you told me, Ebony, but I forget.
I think I have 2, Ebony's and Danielle's was the only ones that I have. That was for the AI information, PDF for the AI information that was shared yesterday.
Oh,
The Millionaire Mindset Monday show.
so if I put my email there, you can send it to me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes. My pleasure.
And how my girl doing, Michael Jackson?
She's doing well from what I hear. I'm
pretty good. Okay.
I'm pretty sure all is I'm pretty sure all is well. Mama had seen her at the African festival and told told us all she was doing well. So
Oh, good.
thank you for asking. I sure wish I could have made it to Mama Het's class yesterday. That was on my agenda to get to class, but I just couldn't get to the class because I was working on our pitch for our pitch competition. We had to do a video, and so I just couldn't get it together in time. Yeah. So did anybody go
Or
for Mama Het's class yesterday?
okay, you did a pitch for her class.
Yeah, she was teaching at the
Butzel Center.
Bustle Center.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, the pitch wasn't for her class. It was just she was doing a pitch for her business.
oh,
Yeah.
But yeah.
okay.
It's Monday and Wednesdays, right?
Okay, you want to share a pitch with us now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Look, I can show y'all a video.
Okay.
No, you should do it right in front of her. You should hear yourself, and we'll give you.
No, I have to show y'all a video.
Funny.
Okay, show us the video.
Okay.
Then we need the power. You need the power.
I did it so many times I couldn't take it no more. I said, well, this is it.
All right, okay.
Oh, so you had to send the video in. Okay,
Yes.
good. So this is the video. Okay.
Yeah, I had to send the video in. It had to be 60 seconds. And I swear I had to try to do what I could to make it 60 seconds. I kept going over.
No.
When you're doing those pictures, you have to be exact because you got so many people applying and doing the same thing. Like if you 1 minute over, 2 minutes, you could just forget it. You can forget it. Okay. Am I able to take control to share my screen?
I gave you control, baby.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, how many people do you know?
Okay,
that have a story of health challenge?
Okay, so I gotta go here. Down here, shares. Okay. I'm trying to find it. Share screen. Normally it's at the top, right? Share the screen.
Green.
Green, there we go. Okay, thank you. Can y'all see it?
It's coming up. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Start from the 0. Okay, there you go.
Hello. How many people do you know that have a story of health challenges that has changed their quality of life? Well, my family has truly had their share of health challenges, from being healthy to active to bedridden and taking a lot of medication. Life changes when your health is at risk. Don't you agree? Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lakeisha LeGrand, and I am one of the proud owners of Natural Living by Design, located in the heart of Detroit, Michigan, established in 2019. We educate and offer hope with a range of carefully selected, high-quality supplements, powders, and syrups, and even natural deodorants. Our products have been changing lives just like it's changed the lives of our own family. But we're not just selling products. We're offering a holistic approach that is an alternative or a complementary solution to one's well-being, one person at a time. Thank you. Hello. How many people do you know?
So I gotta work on it. But it was last week.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I have to work on it. I mean, it was so much to try to get it in, and I kept going over and just, but speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. So, like, okay. And I got so tired because we did it so many times. So I said, well, this is the one we gonna submit. So we'll see if it'll get selected. But we should have something or a professional to come and show us how to, do our pitches, and because we really should have a 60-minute, 90-second, 60-second, 90-second, and I think a 2-minute.
Oh,
Is it 45?
I thought it was 1.5 seconds.
Okay, and we should already have them ready. So you go through what I was going through
At the last minute.
at the last minute. Already have them ready because a lot of the grants are asking for you to add a pitch about your company.
Right.
This is the first time we had to do one actually for the company. Normally we do a pitch about the salt cave, the Himalayan salt cave spa and float.
Yeah.
But this time I had to do one for here, and it took me a minute to get what I was gonna say, to put it together. It was a lot. And yesterday I had appointments, and so, but I made it through. I just said, if I don't submit it, we definitely don't have a chance. But if I submit it, look, I hope the background will hold it. The background. Yeah, so that was it. So y'all honest opinion, because I wasn't satisfied with it, but anything I could work on, I take constructive criticism.
No, I thought it was great. I want to know, what didn't you like about it?
I feel like I was just like, normally I put emphasis. I wasn't able to put the emphasis that I normally do when I talk about how many people do you know that has truly had a story of health challenges that has changed their quality of life. The emphasis that you put.
Say it like that.
Wait, I'm gonna say, you want me to put this recording right here and then snap it there because you just said it the way. Yeah,
you just said it.
But when I do
the time frame
go over. So if I slow down and put the emphasis on the areas that I like to put, that I normally put the emphasis on,
it would have been longer.
All the time.
Exactly.
So they don't have a chance to put the emphasis on it unless I just take something out, So that's very challenging to try and get the important information in just 60 seconds.
Right.
So all the emphasizing that I normally do, I had to go through it. And it seemed rushed.
Yeah.
Okay. It did not seem rushed to us.
Not at all. No.
Okay, so it did not. I understood what you said. And I don't know if the this and that,
the movement was
a little bit too much, but it was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Anyone else want to comment or say what?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. If she had just been more still, it would have been. But it was really good. The message was really good. You got your your point across, and that was what was important.
Yes.
I felt better standing than sitting. I felt better standing.
Yeah, and even you doing that just showed your like you said, I would do it slower and all that kind of stuff. So you just did it in your movement, because when when you wanted to zero in, you would come in and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So it's not a bad thing. It was just it was just that.
Yeah.
But if you sent it right now, it's fine. If you're centered right now, it's fine, because it's just your passion. You coming in and saying, just like I do when I want to hear something, if I'm about to say something, or you're about to, you're talking blah blah blah, and then something come like,
Mhm.
so we got it. Your family went from here to struggles. Your products brought you out. So you had the example, you had the beginning and the end, and why you did it, because it helped my family. So I'm offering it to you all. You get it?
But I submitted it. We had to submit it yesterday by 11:59. So I submitted it about 8:10, something like that, about 8:10.
Yeah. So we just put our energy on that. We see the light around her project, and that they will see that, and it will create even more than what she even intended. That it will become lighted. It will just light up, like in the darkness. There's God's doing that work in that darkness, and it's just going to rise up, no matter where it's at in the pile. It's going to surface, so that you are the one that's seen at a time when their energy, their sensitivity, their listening to the Holy Spirit is keen. Lakeisha. Yeah. We agree?
I'm
Yes,
touching and agreeing. I'm
absolutely,
touching and
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes. I see. All right. That's a good thing to end on. It's 10:04. We are out the door at 10:04.
Oh, okay, rapper.
So, Lolly, are you going to be here tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Wednesday, right?
It is, honey.
I should be, yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to share your video and your friend's video.
Oh, goodness.
Mama had said do it on her day. I got it all right here.
It's gonna force me to watch it, and a lot of times, like, I don't like go back and watch what I do right away because I'm like, oh, I'm cringing, like, terrible. But I'll watch it. I will be there. I will be there.
All right, Queens. I want you to have a wonderful day today. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to work out my 40-day when I'm going to start it. I have to get the cleansing. I'm going to do a 40-day I'm going to 40. Yeah, I don't want to use the word fast though. I want to do I'm going to do a 40-day
Cleanse?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm going to do a 40-day practice of all the things that would make my life extraordinary for 40 days. I'm going to do that part that I can do. So in other words, in every area of my life, in my food, my intake of my food for my strength, I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to do the exercises, and I'm going to do all the things that if I just would do these things, my life would be extraordinary. So I'm going to live a 40-day extraordinary life. I invite you to join me, whatever that is for you. 40-day extraordinary life. And then given I eat right, I exercise, my spiritual life, my all of that, my love life, all of that being the way I'm going to say supposed to be or can be, or what God really designed for us. Doing it for 40 days. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in my life, my thinking, my emotions, all that stuff. That stuff I had to give up. before it shows up again.
No more chocolate.
Let me show you what's sitting right next to my computer. So okay, so I am going to qualify that. I'm going to set my date for when I'm going to start, because I gotta go get my sea salt and all that stuff for my cleansing. And yeah, I'm getting ready for my practice, my 40-day practice, extraordinary life practice. Okay. Hug yourself because you are extraordinary. Are you hugging yourself, Lolly? I know you're walking around. Everybody, because I don't see Mama. I don't see Ebony and I don't see Evelyn. And hug the world and sprinkle all the goodness and sprinkle holiness and sprinkle joy, sprinkle playing the little girl get to go out. I love y'all. Peace out.
Peace out.